Hello my dear students, welcome to my class. Our today's topic is right form of verbs. Let's start our today's discussion on right form of verbs. Okay, in our today's topic or lecture, I will try my best to complete A to Z of right form of verbs. So you have to pay your attention here. Okay, let's start. At first, rule number 1. Let's see, here is written a singular subject equal to a singular verb. That means after singular subject we have to use singular verb, and with plural subject we have to use plural verb. Let's see, she have is singular subject or third person singular, that's why singular verb is. And in second sentence, vehicles is plural subject, that's why the word create is plural verb sits here. Okay, and rule number 2. Preposition, inside the bracket there is some preposition: in, at, on, off, from, by, with, without, before, after, into, across, about. That means after this preposition we have to use noun. That means preposition plus noun. These words, okay, inside the box will come after the subject, and then that means subject plus preposition plus noun or verb plus ing. You have to use preposition plus noun or verb plus ing. You know that verb plus ing works together as gerund, and gerund also works as a noun. Okay, let's see. Television is the subject in example. Is verb, an important object. Okay, source of, let's see. Of is preposition. After the preposition here is ment added as noun here. Okay, entertainment is noun or entertaining is gerund. Entertain is verb and ing. Entertain, verb and ing. Okay, verb plus ing, gerund. Okay, that means preposition of, then noun or verb plus ing. In the second sentence, of is preposition, and after of here is verb plus ing, gerund, or mobile phone is noun. Rule 3. Let's see rule 3 here. Just pay your attention. Here, to plus verb 1. That means after normal to we have to use verb 1. Okay, that means to plus verb 1. In English, these terms called infinitive. To plus verb 1 is called infinitive in English grammar. But there is a condition also. After these words which are inside the bracket, addicted to, adverse to, be used to, with a view to, look forward to, get used to, be accustomed to, these words are called phrase, English phrase. Some phrases from English grammar. Okay, after these phrases, I mean the words which are inside the bracket, after these words we have to add verb plus ing. Here is, let's see, here is to, but this to is fixed with addicted, with this word addicted. But in normal sense, okay, just normal to, okay, this one is normal to. After normal to you have to add verb 1, and after fixed to or phrasal to you have to use verb plus ing. Let's see example. Let's see. Tori went to London to get a good job. 2 plus verb 1. Let's see. To is freedom to. Okay, that's normal to, and then get is the main verb. 2 plus verb 1. And another sentence. Let's see. To here join. To join. Infinitive to. Okay, normal to or independent to. Okay, but here see, look forward to, okay, with this phrase. Okay, these are connected. Okay, in same, this called phrase. Let's see, with looking forward to. Okay, looking forward to, that means this one is called phrase, and after the phrase here is not the V1 form, but here is verb plus ing from hearing. Okay, after look forward to we have to use hearing, or verb plus ing. Same, after erected to, after adverbs to, after be used to, you have to use similar types of verb plus ing. Another example, with a view to, let's see, after with a view to, there is dancing, not dance. Okay, with a view to dancing. People of Bangladesh are used to, after used to, there is eating. Sorry, I'm suffering from cough. Okay, let's take it easily. Are used to by eating by their hands. Okay, after used to, here is verb plus ing. Rule 4, let's see. Verb plus article plus adverb plus adjective plus noun. Let's see. Bangladesh is a densely populated country. Densely populated means huge population. Okay, huge population. And then Bangladesh, here is subject, is verb. Let's see the structure. This one is the structure of this sentence. Is verb, then article is here according to the structure. Densely, as ly is added, this one is adverb, and then ed is added, that means this one is adjective, and then country is noun. Okay, that means Bangladesh is a densely populated country. This sentence follows the above structure or rule number 4. Same, alam is subject, is verb, is article, that means verb subject plus verb plus article plus very is adverb, and good is adjective, boy is noun. These two sentences follow rule number 4. And then rule number 5, and the plus noun. That means after these articles you have to add noun. Okay, let's see the necessity of learning English. The necessity of learning English. Let's see. Another one is the plus noun or verb plus ing plus of. After these articles or the plus noun. Okay, that means a and the plus noun. Let's see the example again. A and or the plus noun. That means after a and or the noun sits, or after only the article the noun also sits, or verb plus ing plus of. Okay, that means the plus noun or verb plus ing or of. You know that verb plus ing works as noun. Let's see. The necessity of learning English is indescribable. The is article and necessity is noun. Okay, and of is preposition. Okay, there is see second example. The plus verb plus ing. Okay, after the article the, again verb plus ing can be just used, and again a construction after article constitution is noun. Okay, again the plus noun, the plus verb plus ing works as a noun, and after a here is also noun. Okay, and after an, okay, here is also noun, umbrella. Okay, then rule 6, can, could, may, might, shall, should, will, would, must, used to. Modal auxiliaries, this is modals. Okay, modal verbs. And after these modal verbs you have to use verb 1 form. Let's see, after the word can, okay, he can do the sum. After can there is do, that means do is main verb or B1. After may, okay, after the word may here is green, main verb. After the must, modal verb, and here is study, main verb. Okay, you cannot just write down did or done. You cannot write down rained. Okay, you cannot write down studied after must or may or can. That means these are modal verbs. After these modal verbs you have to use verb 1. Rule 7, while plus verb plus ing. That means after while verb plus ing is mandatory. Let's see, at the initial moment or at the beginning of the sentence, while, that means walking, while walking, while plus verb plus ing. This is rule number 7. Okay, while plus verb plus ing. Okay, let's see. While walking, while sleeping, while going. Okay, while doing, while shopping. Okay, after while you have to add verb plus ing. I think it's clear. Rule 8. Have, has, had, get, got, getting, having. Okay, these verbs are called causative verbs as well. Have verb or has verb or causative. After these verbs, okay, you have to use V3 or adjective. That means after have, has, had, get, got, getting or having, you have to add V3. That means past participle form of the verb or adjective. Let's see an example. She got married, not marry. Okay, she got married. Got is causative verb. After these causative verbs, V3 is mandatory. We are obliged or compelled to use V3 after this word. Okay, and then I had my car cleaned. Let's say had is after the subject, but the main verb is in the ending line of this sentence. So no matter where is it, inside the sentence there is had. That means after the had you have to change the verb into past participle or V3 form. Had plus V3. Let's see. Okay, cleaned. Having taken. Let's see. After having, take, took, taken. Okay, and then let's see. After getting, there is westernized. Again V3, not western, or it's westernized. Our culture is getting westernized. Okay. Clear. Rule number 9. Passive voice. Let's try to understand this. Passive voice. There are two kinds of voice. One is active and another one is passive. In passive form or inside the passive structure, there should be can be, could be, may be, might be, shall be, and then V3. Okay, be, shall be, should be, will be, would be. Okay, that means after these words from the box, part 3 or VPP or past participle form of the main verb is mandatory. Let's see. The word ought to. Ought to means something we should do. Okay. The work ought to be done. Ought to be done. Let's see. Ought to plus be. Okay. Then do it done. Will be, then helped, not help. After will be, V3. Rule 10. With subject I, you have to use am. With he, she, or it, you have to use auxiliary verb is. Or with the subject we, they, or you, you have to use are. That means with singular subject, and in third person singular form is, with singular subject but in first person singular am, with plural second person, third person, or first person plural, you have to use are. Okay. And let's say again, I is equal to am. With I am, he, she, it is equal to is, with the you is equal to are. Third person singular subject plus has, plus third person plural verb subject. Try to understand the example, please. I am Nathorikul. With I, here is am. He is driving a car. With he, verb is. You can just see these examples. Okay. We are. With the subject we, here is are. With the subject they, here is have. With the subject he, here is the auxiliary verb has. These things are written here in rule 10. I think it's clear to you. Again, rule number 11. There is. Let's say there plus is, was, or has plus singular subject. That means after there you have to add is, was, or has, but if there is singular subject. But after there you can use are, were, or have if there is plural subject. That means there plus singular verb plus singular subject. There plus plural verb plus plural subject. You have to just see the subject, okay, attentively in these types of sentence where there is at the initial moment. There dash a mosque in our village. A mosque, that means singular. A mosque is singular. Okay, that's why is. Again, two ponds. Let's see in second sentence, two ponds. Okay, that's why there are. Okay, are as auxiliary verb. Rule 12. Each, every, one or any plus one or more singular subject plus singular verb. That means each boy, singular subject, and each girl, singular. Okay, if these words inside the brackets, okay, inside the bracket, each, every, one or any, if these words sits as a subject in the sentence, that you have to use singular verb. Each boy and each girl is each as a subject. Okay, and that's why was is singular. Every boy, every is the subject, and girl. Okay, and has been, not have been. After this word, singular subject or singular verb is mandatory. Let's see rule number 12. Somebody or someone plus singular verb. Let's say somebody, only body, or someone. If these words are in the subjective form of a sentence, then you have to use singular verb. And after some boys or some toys, you have to use plural verb. Let's say someone, singular subject, that's why has. Then V3, you know that after have, has, we have to use V3. Some boys, plural subject, you have to use have. That means plural. Okay, plural subject follows plural verb, and singular subject follows singular verb. Rule 14. Any, none, each, every, either, neither. The correct one, American pronunciation is either or neither. Both are correct. Either, neither, or either or neither. Or one. Okay, this one. Plus of, plus plural subject, plus singular verb. Let's see. One of the boys, one of. Okay. One of, here as a subject, one of the boys, one of the boys, one of these words. Let's see again. If at the initial moment or at the beginning of the subject or inside the sentence there is any, none, each, every, either, neither or one, and then verb should be in singular form. Let's see. One of, here is one of, that's why is. In the second sentence, none of, okay, none of, that's why there is was. Okay, let's see, was. And in the next sentence, either. Okay, either of. See, either of, that's why has. Either of, that's why has. Rule number 15. Population, public, crowd. Let's see the words inside the brackets. After these words, a singular verb is mandatory. Again, after these words, singular verb is mandatory. You have to add singular verb after these words. Population, public, crowd, army, congress, committee, team, government, family, pair, dozen, scenery, knowledge, 100, 1000, furniture, machinery, information, bread, money, advice, poetry, gallows, ethics, mathematics, physics, news, electronics, dynamics, $2 or $3, 2 or 3 miles, plus singular verb. That means after these words you have to use singular verb. You have to memorize these words. Let's see, though these words looks like plural, as here is S after mathematics, after physics, these are subjects name. Okay, physics or mathematics, news. Though S is added after the word, you can think that this is plural noun. Okay, plural number, but no way to think like that. These words are fixed, though these words look like plural, but these words follow singular verb. See, ill news runs a page. Ill news is third person singular number, not third person plural. That's why runs, not run. Physics is a critical subject, not physics are a critical subject. If you write here physics are a critical subject, then it's wrong. Physics is a subject, one subject, the name of a subject from science background. Okay, physics is a critical subject. And rule number 16, let's see. People, spectacles, trousers, scissors, branches, and then clothes, goods, headquarters, vegetables, laws, police, cattle, folk, folksome, folk, that means public. Okay, circumstances, gentry plus plural verb, and you have to memorize these words as well. After these words you have to add plural verb. These words follow plural verb. You have to just remember this or memorize this. Let's see one example. Spectacles. Okay, spectacles means something like glass type, which we wear at the time of summer or when we go outside to protect our eyes from sun rays. Spectacles, you see in spectacles there are two glasses, right eyes or left eyes, two glasses. That means in all of these words there are two just things inside this word. Trousers, okay, trousers, two things. Scissors, two, okay, and brands, all of this, okay, and police. Though these words look like singular, but these words are also plural. That's why they will follow plural verb. These circumstances are not good. That means these circumstances, plural subject. That's why here plural verb are. And people, people don't. People is plural. Okay, a number of people, not one or two, 3, 4, 5, 6 or more. Okay, people. That's why don't, not doesn't. Vegetables, not one or two vegetable. Vegetables, all kinds of vegetables maybe. Contain, not contains. Vegetables contain vitamin, that's why contain. Okay, plural verb follows plural subject. Okay, or plural subject follows plural verb. Rule number 17. Inside the bracket there are some words: who, whose, whom, which, that. Okay, follow only their before subject to choose a verb. Let's see the example. It is I who am your friend. Let's see relative pronoun who. Relative pronoun here who, and in this sentence you can see it is the first subject and I is the second subject. It is I. Okay, but you cannot think about the subject it. Here you have to consider the subject, second subject I, because the verb sits after relative pronoun obviously by following the second subject. That means the before subject of relative pronoun. Relative pronoun actually follows its nearest subject. Okay, here the nearest subject is I. Okay, I is with relative pronoun who. That's why am. With I the verb am. Okay, with I the verb am. Here am is followed by I. Okay, not it. And same here relative pronoun who. That means here relative pronoun who, and before who there is a subject you. Okay, that's why are should be by following you. Again, you who are. You cannot think about first subject it, because you is with relative pronoun who. That's why are should be sit here. Okay, I should be sit here by following you. Okay, then let's see rule number 18. Prefer to plus verb plus ing. After prefer to, you have to use verb plus ing. Okay, Torikul prefers to reading newspaper. Let's see. Torikul prefers to reading newspaper. Prefers to not read, reading. Joinal prefers to eating battle. Okay, battle, leaf or battle. Prefers after prefers to, here verb plus ing. Rule number 19. Feel, love, here, like, hate. This verb, these words, they are used in present indefinite tense, not in continuous tense. Okay, you have to just remember these words. These words are mostly used in present indefinite. Then the structure of the sentence should be present indefinite. Let's see. I see the word. Subject I see is present form, and the word is object or extension. I heard the news. I heard news. I forget everything. You cannot use this I am seeing or I am hearing. I heard. Okay, this sentence in maximum way in grammatical rules, according to the grammatical rules, they just sit in present indefinite form, or they follow the rules of present indefinite. Subject plus verb plus object. Rule 20. Let's see. Distance, money, time plus singular verb. After distance or after money or after time, you have to use singular verb. Let's see, 30 miles. This distance is a long. You cannot add here are. 30 miles. Okay. This is distance, though it looks like plural subject, but as it is a distance, that's why singular verb. 100 years. Okay. Time. 100 years. Though it looks like plural, but as it is time, that's why you have to use singular verb. Money. Okay. Money. Let's see. Money. After the word money, you have to use after the word money, you have to use singular verb. Okay, that means singular verb. And then let's see some other rules. Rule number 21. Arithmetical operation. Mathematical operation. Let's see, mathematical operations or arithmetical operations. Singular verb. 5 plus 5. After arithmetical operations or mathematical operations, you have to add singular verb. 5 plus 5 is 10. Verb is singular. Okay, you cannot add here are. 10 minus 5 is 5. 10 divided by 2 is. Let's see, all of the verbs are in singular form. Rule number 22. Rule number 22. Let's see. Here inside the bracket, always, regularly, generally, usually, occasionally, normally, naturally, frequently, everyday, daily, or often is equal to present indefinite tense. That means if there is always, regularly, or generally inside the sentence, then the structure of the sentence should be in present indefinite. Let's see. Organizations frequently need employees who speak a standard form in English. Here is frequently. That's why keyword. Okay, these are keywords or tense markers. According to the rules and regulation of English grammar, these words are called tense marker or keywords for identifying present indefinite tense. Okay. Organizations frequently need employees who speak a standard form in English. Same. English usually helps. Let's say helps. Though English is third person singular number, and then helps. And as here is usually works or okay as a tense marker. That's why the structure of this sentence is present form and verb is in present form. Helps. You cannot add here helped or is helping. Okay. He always prays his prayer. He is subject, and here is always, as always is tense marker. That's why here is praise. Okay, not prayed. Hope you have understood this. And then rule 23. Now at this moment, okay, these words are tense markers as well, especially for present continuous tense. Tense marker for present continuous. Now at this moment, at present, divided increasingly or rapidly. Tense markers for present. If there is now or at this moment, at present, or divide increasingly or rapidly inside the sentence, then the structure should be in present continuous. Let's see. Mobile phone users are increasing day by day. Day by day is the tense marker. That's why are increasing. That's why are increasing. He is eating now. Now is tense marker. Now is tense marker. That's why is eating. Another rule, rule 24. Yesterday, one day ago, once, last, after a few days, last night, once upon a time, in the past, previously. These are also the tense markers for past indefinite tense. These words are also the tense markers for past indefinite. You have to memorize this. Okay. Yesterday, one day. I received your letter yesterday. Here, yesterday is tense marker. That's why there is received. V2 form. Okay. Received is V2. Received, received, received. And then, one day I borrowed a book from you. Here is one day. One day is tense marker for past indefinite. That's why subject plus V2 plus subject. I subject, borrow, borrowed, borrowed is V3. Rule 25. Just now, already, yet, ever, lately, recently, immediately. These are the tense marker for present perfect. Let's see. Recently. As recently is the tense marker for present perfect. That's why subject plus have has plus V3. He is the subject and according to the subject here is singular verb has, and then the V3 of transfer is transferred, subject plus has plus V3. And another sentence, we have shifted to safe place immediately. Immediately is the tense marker for present perfect tense. That's why subject plus have plus V3. Okay. Rule 24. Rule number 26. Sorry. Mind, oath, without, get used to, got used to, be used to, past, cannot help, could not help, would you mind, plus verb plus ing. After these word, verb plus ing is mandatory. After mind, after oath, after without, you have to use verb 1. Let's see. Would you mind having a, let's see, would you mind, after the verb, after the word mind, these are the keywords. After mind, not have, having. After cannot help or could not help, smoking. That means verb 1. After these verbs, okay, after these words, mind, oath, verb plus ing is mandatory. Rule 27. Active voice. Am, is, are, was, were, or have been, has been, had been, shall be, shall have been, will have been, plus verb plus ing. After these verbs, verb plus ing is mandatory. Let's say in tense, you have seen that these words are used in continuous, present continuous or present perfect continuous. Present continuous, am, is, are. Past continuous, was, were. Have been or has been, present perfect continuous. Had been, past perfect continuous. Shall be, will be, future continuous. Shall have been, will have been, future perfect continuous. That means after these words you have to use verb plus ing, because all continuous tense follows verb plus ing. Rana is doing the sum. L is doing. It has been raining. Has been, that's why raining. Rule number 28. Let's see some words, keywords. Ask, decide, demand, forget, happen, manage, neglect, then offer, plain, prepare, promise, remember, seem, try, 1 plus 2. After this word, 2 is mandatory. Okay. Shihab neglects his friend. Shihab neglects his friend. It seems to me false. We have decided to start a business. Maybe there is a mistake in this sentence. Here is 2. Shihab neglects to his friend. Okay. Shihab neglects to his friends. It seems to me false. After these words, 2 is mandatory. Rule 29. Had better, had rather, would better, would rather, late, must, need, dare, make, would, sooner, or had sooner plus verb 1. After these words, verb 1 is mandatory. Let's say had better, then read, verb 1. And in second sentence, I will not let you enter the classroom. Let you, okay. Let you. After let, the verb is enter. After let, verb is enter. That means after this word, verb 1 is mandatory. Rule 30. It is time, it is high time, wish, fancy. After this phrase, past indefinite. Okay, that means the verb should be in past form or V2 form. I fancy. I turn up pale. Let's say fancy is the keyword for past indefinite form, and turn is in V2 form. Turn, turned, turned. It is high time. After high time, developed. Not developed. Developed is V2. Past indefinite. Rule 30. Lest, should. If lest is used in any sentence, that you are compelled or you are obliged to use additional should. Let's say, walk fast, lest you should miss the train. Walk fast, then lest plus subject plus should. Lest plus subject plus should. Okay, in second sentence, read attentively, lest you should fail in the exam. Read attentively, lest you should fail in the exam. Read attentively or you will fail in the exam, meaning like that. Rule 32. If, wish, as if, as though. Okay. Unreal past. That means after this unreal past word, you have to use where. The auxiliary verb where. Just you have to use where after if, wish, as if. If plus subject plus where. Then I wish. Again, I subject wish is a keyword and then subject plus where. That means after wish, as if, as though, or if, you have to bring where, not, are, or, was. Okay. Rule 33. If past indefinite tense, maybe I have to discuss rule 34 first, because these are the rules from conditional sentence. Rule 34 is the first conditional. If plus present indefinite, then future indefinite. Rule 33 is the rules of second conditional. If plus past indefinite, then subject plus would or could or might plus verb 1. Let's discuss about rule 34. If he runs in the rain, if plus he runs in the rain is present indefinite. If plus present indefinite, then he will catch cold. He plus shall or will plus v1. If plus present indefinite is also future indefinite. This is the rules from conditional, past conditional. And then 33, if plus past indefinite. This one is the rules from second conditional. If plus past indefinite tense, then subject plus would or could or might or have. You can add any word from these three. I could treat the poor, meaning like similar. If you came, I would go. If plus you came, past indefinite, that's why I, subject, then would, could or might. I might go, I could go, I would go. Okay. Then rule 35, this one is the rules from third conditional. Okay. If plus present perfect tense, then subject plus might have or could have or would have plus verb 3. If they had started earlier, if plus perfect tense, present perfect, then perfect conditional. Okay. Let's say this one is perfect conditional. Perfect conditional means subject plus might have, could have or would have plus v3. They would have reached there. Rule 36, present indefinite or present perfect tense plus since plus past indefinite. Since or for. It is the rules from tense. Okay. Present indefinite or present perfect tense plus since. If there is since inside the sentence, then before since you have to use present indefinite or present perfect, and after since you have to use past indefinite tense. Let's say it is many years since. This one is present indefinite. I came to Dhaka is past indefinite. Many years have passed. Many years have passed. Till past, here is present perfect, and after since, here is past indefinite. Rule 37, past indefinite tense plus since plus past perfect. Okay. If past indefinite is at the initial moment or at the beginning of since, then after the since you have to use past perfect tense. Let's see since, and before since, many years passed, past indefinite, and after the since, past perfect, had plus v3. Rule 38 Rule 38 again, let's see. Past perfect plus before. Past perfect before. Okay, before. Past perfect plus before plus past indefinite. That means after the word before, past indefinite, and before the word before, past perfect. And past indefinite plus after plus past perfect. After the word after, you have to use past perfect, and before the word after, you have to use past indefinite. Past perfect plus before plus past indefinite. Before sits here in the middle, and before and after before, past indefinite. After sits here inside the middle, and after the word after, past perfect. This one is the rules from past perfect tense. This one is as usual structure or example. Let's see. The patient had died before the doctor came. Here the patient had died is in past perfect, and the doctor came is in past indefinite. Before the word before, here is the structure of past perfect, and the patient died after the doctor had came. Here after, that means later, and that's why the doctor had come. That means the structure of past perfect is in the next of this word, and at the beginning, past indefinite. Rule number 39. Beginning of the sentence, verb plus ing or to plus verb 1 or gerund or infinitive. Beginning of the sentence, verb plus ing. That means you can start a sentence by verb plus ing. Rising early is also correct, or to rise early is also correct. Same, to take drugs is also correct. You can, let's see, you can say rising early is a good habit. You can start the sentence by verb plus ing, that means gerund. You can also start a sentence by to plus verb 1, that means infinitive. This one is also correct. Okay, we can start a sentence by verb plus ing, or we can start a sentence by 2 plus verb 1. Rule 40. Verb plus how, what, when, which. Verb plus W is question plus 2. That means he knows what to do. Subject plus verb plus W is question. He knows what to do. Let's see. After what? There is 2 plus verb 1. She taught me how to make. How plus verb 1. Again, rule 41. Things interesting. Person interested. With the word things, you have to use interesting. With the word person, with person you have to use interest. Let's see. History is a very interesting subject. You cannot say here history is very interested subject, because history is not person or human being. History is thing or object. With object or thing, the word interesting source, and with subject here I am very much interested to meet him. I is the subject or personal or human being, that's why interested. Rule 42. Let's say uncountable noun. You know that the nouns which cannot be counted: water, air, tea, sugar, environment, furniture, kindness, rainfall, reputation, wood, paper, gum, courtesy, earth, bread, oxygen, smoke. Bangla or English. Then after uncountable noun you have to use singular verb. Okay, after this word you have to use singular verb. Air is very important element of the environment. Air is uncountable noun, that's why is. Water is uncountable noun, that's why singular verb. Not play, plays. Water, plays, third person singular. Okay, after uncountable noun, singular verb, sits. Then no plus noun, not plus adjective. After no, noun, and after not, adjective or adverb. He has no education. No is the keyword according to structure of rule 43, and then education is noun. After not, interested, okay, or this one is adjective. Let's see rule 44. Keep plus noun plus adjective. After the keep, here is noun, then adjective. Let's see, the teacher is the subject, then the teacher kept. Kept is the V2 of the word keep. The teacher kept the boy silent. Then kept plus subject, that means the boy is noun and silent is adjective. No sooner had then, scarcely had when. You have to use then, the word then with no sooner had in the sentence. You have to use when with scarcely had in the sentence. You have to use before or when with hardly had in the sentence. No sooner had, let's see, no sooner had follows then. No sooner had he seen the police, then he ran away. Let's see, here is then because no sooner had. But if there is scarcely had, then you have to use when here, just instead of then. Rule 46. Preferable, senior, junior, plus 2. After this word, 2 is mandatory. Okay, and let's say Shumi is junior to me. These one are called Latin. Okay, Latin infinitive. Latin infinitive. After this Latin infinitive, preferable, senior or junior, plus 2. Shumi is junior to me. I prefer to reading to writing. Let's see, after these words, 2 is mandatory. Let's see what rules 47. Don't use to before home, abroad, here. This rule is very important. The word home, abroad, here, there. These are called adverb of place. And before adverb of place, you cannot use preposition. He went abroad last month. You cannot say he went to abroad. He will go home tomorrow. You cannot say he will go to home tomorrow. That means before home, abroad, here, there, you shouldn't use any preposition. So these are called adverb of place. Okay. Before adverb of place, no preposition. Rule 48. Sun, death, summer, winter, fear, anger, or war. Equal to his. In English, these words are called just masculine gender. Okay, that's why he or his. Sun, death, summer, winter, fear, anger, or war. These words are compared with men, not women. That's why the pronoun should be his. But earth, moon, charity, beauty, softness, hope, spring, modesty, nature, peace, virtue, mercy, or justice. These words are compared to women. That's why her. Okay. the quality of man, son, death. These words are not something like soft, okay, rude, okay. That's why the pronoun should be his. These words are compared or shares with man. And earth, moon, charity, beauty, softness of these words are soft. Let's say the light of the moon is very soft, but the light of the sun is not soft. That's why moon is compared to woman or lady, and sun is compared to man or boy. And that's why the sun sheds his beams. You cannot write here the sun sheds her beams. Here he is as pronoun. The death lays his icy. Let's see his, the pronoun his, because the death is masculine gender, okay, or male person or male, something like compared to just boy or man. But the moon reflects her shade. The moon is compared to woman or lady. That's why here is the pronoun her. The spring is also compared to women. That's why there is also her in the sentence. Rule 50, my today's last rules. Where's rules 50? If simple sentence contains two main verbs, it may be second verb with ing or two plus second verb with present form. Example 1, I saw him going. Just simple. You have to remember in simple way. If there is two verb in a sentence, then you have to add verb plus ing with the second sentence. Let's see, here is saw and go. That's why going. Again, two verb. I am going to open. Here is open is the first verb. That's why not coaching. Okay. If there is two verb in a sentence, we have to add a verb plus ing with second verb. Okay. I think you all have understood these 50 important rules. And if you can just complete or go through these rules, you will be able to complete, or you will be able to complete your problems, especially from right form of verbs, and hope you will be benefited. And that's all about my today's lecture.